If you're like me and love a bargain, then you're going to love the link in the description, as it's going to take you to Instant Gaming, which is a platform that will save you a lot of money on all of your games. This includes Steam, GOG, PlayStation and Xbox also, as well as many others. I've bought a couple of games from here and saved myself some money. You should too. The link is in the description. Be sure to check it out. You'll actually be surprised just how much you will save. Not only will it be helping me out, but you'll be helping yourself out as well. Be sure to check it out. The link's in the description. Thank you. New girthy 12-inch guns on the Washington class. Extra nice. We get a good shot of this if it does fire. Those guns have lots of range on them. Nice long barrels. Oh, but nice. We got solid hits in there. That ain't good. Those are actually from the 6-inch shells. Another hit. Time. Oh no, we might be. Helena's about to get torped. Ooh, not good. Right in the engine bay. Cleveland is at risk. How's it going, everybody? MoisTea Gaming here. Thank you for tuning in and watching. We've got a juicy battle waiting for your pleasure and entertainment. We have the one we've been waiting for, 3 Washington classes, but the updated version, which includes the 12-inch guns on them. Marvelous, absolutely fantastic. Then we're going to be facing some of their battleships, lots of armoured cruisers and a couple of torpedo boats. We've also got ourselves lots of the... there's one person in particular that absolutely slates me for the way I say this. Cincinnati. I call it... That says Cincinnati. Alright. It does. That's what it says. That's how I read it. That's how it's going. Right. That's out of the way. Let's go and smash these Austrian-Hungarian Empire ships and thoroughly sink them. We'll go more into what's going on in the campaign shortly after this battle. Well, this is what we're up against. These aren't the latest battleships we've got. We've got 2 Dreadnought classes still being not designed, but stuck together with a bit of glue. Some of these light cruisers have been refitted, but not all of them. So we'll see what happens. We can do a bit of a comparison as well at the end of the battle. So these are the new girthy 12-inch guns on the Washington class. Extra nice. I like it. Try and find a nice screenshot, probably somewhere along the lines. Now then, what are these ships doing? Now, I could tell them all to go on screening. That might not be a bad idea, to be completely honest. It'll make control of them a lot easier. These light cruisers can actually take a fair bit of punishment. That's one of the old ones. Can we find a new one? What are you? You're an old one. You're an old one. Got a few of them knocking around. Here we go. Here's the one of the new ones. I fixed the stupid wobbly design of the rear gun on these. Absolutely fantastic. The armament has been increased dramatically. We've gone from a 6-inch gun to a 7.2-inch gun at the front and back. Much better. The armament is better. The shells are better. It's just absolutely marvellous. Better armour on there as well. Plus 53%. Is that the same? Yeah, better armour. A little bit more on there as well on the main deck also. Just in general, marvellous. It's cost a little bit more though, but it's all well and good. The improvements are significant. They can actually now go through 12.7 inches worth of armour, whereas the old ones can only go through 8. So really talking an extra 50% armour penetration with these guns, which is fantastic. Slightly upgraded the many casemates on this. It's full of them, perfect for getting rid of torpedo boats. They're now up to 3.3. That's all we can really afford. Oh, here's a question. Torpedo range. Yes, these have the upgraded torpedoes, 3 kilometer radius. That's what we've been lacking a lot of lately. Yeah, there's only still 2 on there, but it is what it is. At least we've got some range on them now. So I am going to tell all of these to go into screenage mode all the way around the Washingtons and see what happens. These 12-inch guns should make light work of the enemy battleships, but we'll see. May have to get in quite close for them to be effective, but we'll just have to find out. These aren't the most experienced crew, but after this battle they should definitely have some improvements on there. There's lots of 6-inch guns on here as well. Very well armoured. 12.9 on the side belt. Plus 53%, so you're talking around 18, 19, something like that. So we're not too shabby. I don't think the the Austrians are going to be able to penetrate these with main gun armament, but we'll see. Enemies to the northwest, straight ahead, so we're just going to go straight ahead as well. All of these are now on screen. We're just going to keep them in sets of 3. Hopefully they will avoid torpedoes, but we shall see. And we'll just try and make this nice and easy breezy. I think the enemy are actually trying to escape because they've changed direction, but I should be able to catch up with them. Oh, there we go. Oh no, they are coming in. That is one of their newer designs. They've got 9-inch Mark IIs on there. Very short barrel. I don't think they'll be able to hit us. So if I start going a fully angle, I can actually start to get the fleet into more of a firing position. They must have some more that are closer. Oh, they are firing. That was from that direction, so that's where the main fleet appears to be. I'll just see how we get on. Hoping that my light cruisers don't go suicidal. Sometimes they do that. This is one of the older ones. Guns are aimed. I've got them all on save ammunition. Just because I like it. A few of them, so that's going to be all of their battleships. They've got the old ones in here as well. There they are. They have the 13.2-inch guns, but they're not very accurate. And slow to reload. There's another one. They've only got one of the newer ones. Their screening fleet is going to be floating around. No, well, not really a screening fleet, but... Oh, this one's already been in battle, and we've hammered that. That must have been from the previous battle. This one also. Main guns look knackered. Good for me. Our light cruisers alone can take these out, which is fantastic. Was that torpedo run? Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be silly. Looks like they've got a torpedo. Oh no, it's not even a torpedo boat. They've got an armoured cruiser coming in. Gonna have to keep an eye on their torpedo boats. Got everyone set to avoid torpedoes if that was to happen. Looks like they're coming in. Here's one screaming in. Oh, first shots have been fired. That means this one might be about to. We get a good shot of this. If it does fire, those guns have lots of range on them. Nice long barrels. Not bad looking ship at all. One at the back just fired. The enemy are firing at us. Just waiting for this one to fire. Hoping I can catch it on camera. That was the rear one. And we're going to get the forward one. Come on, do it for me. No, I'm not waiting all day. It's all good. So they're firing currently at this one over here. If they hit that, I believe it's just going to be a goner. This thing is steaming in. Lots of shells being lobbed over. Looks like they're trying to go for the Helena. Very experienced crew. Veterans, they've murdered many convoys. So looking at it, and we will start engaging soon. They are definitely within range now. We'll see. Is that going to hit? I want to see the first hit. That's not too far away. But we've got more coming in. No. Our light cruisers are struggling a little bit. They're not the fastest things in the world. They only go 20 knots. But they'll eventually get back into position. They are screaming at full pelt to get there. But it is what it is. We are gradually getting closer and closer to the enemy battleships, which is what I want. We can start smashing some of these. That would be fantastic. This one's actually already taking some damage. Might have done a drive, but and that one. This one's nearly sunk. Oh, that's an armoured cruiser. For some reason they haven't repaired these vessels. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just going to make my life easier. I learnt something the other day, which I'm quite surprised at. I was watching a video about the Iowa when it had a turret malfunction in 1989, I think it was. 79 or 77 people died because of it. But the thing that I did learn was that these turrets, the barrels, they have to go up 5 degrees to be able to be in line with the loading mechanism. I didn't know that. And it does actually show that in this game. You often see them wriggling around. I'm trying to find an example of it for you in the video. But yeah, that's a thing. I didn't know that. So now we're getting quite close to striking distance now, not going to lie. We're only 2.4 kilometers away. If these things hit, they'll rip it a new hole in the side, bigger than my house. Hopefully we get some nice ones in. This is pretty much basically the last stand. We've been building up to this point for a while. Sorting out the stream in Discord. I stream my recordings while I'm doing them. You can actually join in that if you want. Members can actually watch me do my videos while I stream them in the Discord. You have to be in the Discord at first. Anyway, obviously. Why are my ships all wandering around and doing stupid things? No, not follow. Screen. I'm not too sure what they're doing. We're kind of leaving the battleships to their own devices, but okay. I mean, there's a torpedo boat there. The cruisers are supposed to be doing things to get rid of them. Looks like they're going to go and engage some of these. The guns are aimed at these, but where are they going? Don't quite know. I might split them off into twos. See if that helps. We did score a hit then. What was it on? Oh, we hit the torpedo boat. 5 inches got in there. Ripped it a new hole. Very nice. Very nice. Kind of need that gone. Don't want any torpedoes. We're technically well within torpedo range now, not going to lie. The battleships do not have torpedoes. Either do mine. Maybe something I should have put on there, not going to lie. We are all aiming for this one. Hopefully we hit it. If these hit, I want to know if they can actually block them. They're 13.3s. They can actually go through a good amount of armor and they will cause significant damage. Oh, but nice. We got solid hits in there. That ain't good. Those are actually from the 6-inch shells. Another hit. They're not having a good time. Overpen. That's from a 5-inch. I'm not sure where the 5s are. Been a while since I looked at the design, but that is going down rapid. Wow. Standard bulkheads. A few good hits in the side of that, and that is just gone. That is incredible. I want this thing. Oh, that was a big splash. That's 1 of 4 battleships gone. They're full of armoured cruisers as well. Something's been hit. They might have just hit this. I set up the light cruisers to be hopefully coming back. I don't quite know what they're doing. We'll leave them to it. Put them on normal, see if that makes a difference. I've only just tweaked them though, but we'll see. They're aiming for this one now by the looks of things. 6 inches hitting them again. 6-inch shells really do seem to just go through. They've got, wow, they've got awful armor on. 12-inch minus 23, just call it a 10-inch armor on the side. And our 6-inch guns at really close range can actually go through that. So I'm surprised that they're actually, I thought that were going to hit then. Big guns appear to be going for the Ferdinand. 6 inches appear to be going for the Monarch. It has received some flooding. Oh, big guns coming in. No, they're not hitting us. That's marvellous. Oh, we're properly engaging down here. What is going on? The light cruisers are going mental. Did you torpedo that? Oh, they did! They torpedoed it! Oh, get in! This is one of the older ones, the Helena veteran crew. One of the armoured cruisers is very much going down now. Oh, what a good dude that is. A lot of them just sat over here. It looks like they're going to try and catch up now, which is good because they've got torpedo boats coming in. Their main force appears to be manoeuvring. We've just got another hit there on that. 6 inches doing the job. The 12s aren't reloading too quickly, but the crews aren't the best. If we have veteran crews, then it will definitely make a huge difference in terms of accuracy. That ship is not quite down yet somehow, but it will be going down. These can rip them apart, to be completely honest. These do have the better armor scheme on them. But yeah, oh, that's good. Nice torpedo run. That's pretty much dead in the water. This torpedo boat is looking a little bit dangerous though, not gonna lie. Looks like our ships have decided to try and maneuver away from a torpedo there. We're going to keep this engagement fairly close. I want rid of these. I want the 6-inch guns to rip them apart as well. Kind of need these cruisers to get back involved. We are hurting their battleships. A little bit of flooding. I think we missed that one. This is a concern. We need these to get in here and deal with that. I don't know how well these Washingtons are going to deal with torpedo hits. Thankfully, it's at the wrong angle really to do anything about it. There's 2 of them right at the back, so we'll basically have to overtake it. But we should be okay. 6-inch guns are still squirting them. They're doing a little bit of damage, but nothing fantastic. Is that the new one? No, that's the old one. This is the new one. The new one's taking damage. It's 9-inch guns can only go through 13.4 inches worth of armor, but really they can't touch us because we've got 12.9 on the main belt with a plus 53% chance, armor rating. So they're really only going to be able to hit the bow or the stern of the ship to actually get a penetrating shot in there. Now all these are going a little bit mental. There must be torpedoes in the water that I've not seen. I'm going to turn them off, avoid torpedoes for the time being, and get them back in line. I don't know where that torpedo was. It's not flashed up anywhere. Down here, looks like our ships are really going for it down here. Somehow that ship is still alive. Stray Air is clinging on. It's actually got some engine power back. But these cruisers are really just going in there. These are a lot of the veteran crews as well. They're used to going mental at them. This torpedo boat has taken a few hits. Nice, we missed that. It's going to go limping over to its battleships now, I believe. The enemy battleships are very much occupied. While these cruisers just steam in. They're going to have to be careful though. These do have torpedoes. There's plenty of them around. Need them all to be on screen. Or not screen, on torpedo avoidance, to be completely honest. Battleships are slowly coming back in. We're going to have to try and get a little bit closer up here. We're causing some major damage now to the Rundolph. Again, that was the 6-inch guns, not the 12s. Surprised the 6s are going in as good as they are. It's a bit of a cluster really, isn't it, this one? Bit of flooding on here. This appears to be really slow. This one's got flooding in it as well. This angle, I don't think they'll go in, but they're going to collide. I don't think they know where to go for. I don't even know what they're aiming for. I think they're aiming and reacting to these light cruisers causing havoc among the other lines. I mean, they are causing a bit of havoc, not going to lie. This Destroyer appears to be somehow recovering slightly. Not going to get away though from this engagement. But yeah, it looks like they're really trying to go for the boys. Veteran crew again. We've done lots of raiding. This ship has just taken major damage. I want these battleships going now. They're really having a hard time of it. The rudder's gone on the Rundolph. Yeah, they're all aiming for the cruisers. That's that was a 6-inch shell causing more damage. We're slowly trying to get these in there. We are faster than their ships, so we're regaining the distance again, but the angle that they're at is causing a few issues, I believe. The light cruisers are now actually starting to catch up, which is good. This is a little bit of a problem. I kind of didn't want them to go straight in, but these are just going straight through that then. Need a 12-inch gun to go in. That would be fantastic. Enemy ships are really suffering now. Need to have a look at those new light cruisers as well, the updated ones, see how they're performing. We're going to have to look at the analysis of this at the end. More ships, shells going in, lots of 6 inches, no 12s yet. And they're kind of all busy bumping into each other, but the Monarch is not having a good day. Chai's gay. How do you say that? Segd? I'll go for that. The Segd is not having a good time. Oh no, we might be. Helena's about to get torped. Ooh, not good. Right in the engine bay. They can take one though. Flooding is not too extensive. I'm going to keep them in the fight for the time being, to be completely honest. Or do I pull them out now? No, I'll be smart, pull them out now. They did just get a torpedo hit. After all, we'll get them to retreat. And the one that is now on its own can be grouped up with one of these. Flip one of these off. And you can go and help this one. There we go. You can help screen the battleships. There you go. Oh, the battleships looks like they're turning into us, to be completely honest, but we'll hopefully get some good fat hits in here. Make sure that they're all behaving. Yeah, and they do appear to be. Go on, 12-inch guns, murder them. The enemy fleet has changed direction. These are just being absolutely pummeled. The Segd is thoroughly on burning. I think this one was pre-damaged before this fight, but wow, that is something different. Overpen, partial engine damage, nice. Going on down here then, torpedo boat madness. Oh, the Tacoma's taken some big hits. Oh, you need to get out of here. That must have been those destroyers. Quick, get out. Retreat. I'll just bung you in the retreating section. Oh man. Oh, more battleships are sinking. Heavy flooding. Wow, what got them? 6-inch guns. More 6-inch guns. I don't think 12s have even hit. Nothing can touch these battleships as yet. But we'll see. The 6-inch guns really are causing them havoc. Can't believe the Tacoma veteran crew. Looks like they're going to get out of it though. They are fully dead in the water. Flooding is still spreading. That's a little bit concerning. Not going to lie. They may get punished for that. This ship still has torpedoes on it. That ain't great. Oh no. Ship is well and truly out of action. There, it was the mole that did it. Hopefully. Oh no, oh, hang on. Oh, they're both Mo. Apparently. T7, we'll call this one T7, still has torpedoes. Oh, but the torpedo launch is destroyed. That's probably what has saved it there. Hopefully they'll get some engine power back. We'll have to see. This looks a little bit And the Segd is thoroughly getting smashed. The Sabonico is having trouble. The engines are pretty much destroyed. The Salzburg not doing too bad, but the funnels are gone. Oh, I can't believe we've neither lost the Takamo. Battleships are doing a fine job. The light cruisers are just mopping everything up at the back at this point. I still want to see a 12-inch gun hit though. Come on, lads. They need more experience, I think. Yeah, this is only 1902, 1903, so the technology isn't really there to help actually get these guns shooting at what they need to be shooting. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. These have been a major distraction for the enemy battleships, stopping them as best as far as I can see from engaging the light cruisers. And the 6-inch guns on these have thoroughly gone through a lot of these battleships here. These are the older ones, so more susceptible to flooding. But these haven't really been tickled either, to be completely honest. They've held up their own fairly well. Don't think any big guns have really hit. All of these down here are still going on. Takamo is regaining some floatability, which is good. But will it recover the engine room? That is very much questionable. It might just be dead in the water for the rest of the battle. I have to try and protect it. Thankfully, no more torpedoes are available to the enemy down here, which is very nice. We've got another destroyer down there. It's still limping away. Hopefully one of them deals with it. These are going down. The Segd is going down. That ship, there's just nothing left of it now. This is one of the older ones. The boys. Surely that's going down. It's got a torpedo. Oh, there's not even got a torpedo loaded, but it's fine. Lots of these are sinking. The Salzburg is... well, Salzburg. I'll go for Salzburg. That's got no torpedoes on it either. That's doing fine. 1-on-1. These can definitely... oh, the boys is actually taking quite a bit of damage. Was that a torpedo hit? I don't know if I've had that many smaller hits. It's hard to say. I might have to pull this ship out. You can start pulling back. How's everybody actually faring? You're fine. You're fine. You two are spread out like no tomorrow. You're not too bad. You've got a buddy though. Where are you? Long Beach, or you're down there? What are you doing down there, Long Beach? You're off by the good crew. We need you up front. We'll see how this goes on. Battle line is still going on. Nothing too major happening at this point up here. We're going to start slooping around, seeing what we can cause. Need these battleships. What are they engaging? Oh, they're trying to help out the boys. They're getting out of there surely. I hope they don't get hit by their own fire. Might manually control these ships for a little bit. We'll get the Washington to attack that. I'm trying to get the Montana to attack... no, I can't even say that. What is that? Sankt Polten? I don't know. It can't be too far off. I mean, it probably is. But big hits coming in. No, they missed. I don't want them all to go for the battleship because splash is going to be a bit of an issue. We'll go sweeping around here. Looks like they might be trying to regroup or at least try and protect their battleship, the last remaining one, mind. Over here, there's just a bit of a slug out session going on. Boys can tech it though. Still got most of their turrets available. Sabenko is not having a good day. The Segd is definitely not having a good day. Lots of fires on that thing. Most of the crew, well, a third of the crew is dead. So we'll just get a few more penetrating hits in there. That would be good. This is why I wanted them updating. I don't know why they're... oh, that's Tibet. Have they got an engine running? Oh, they've got an engine running. Nice. They're going to get out of there quite happily then. Looks like it's just going to be down to the battleships here. Need to be wary of torpedoes. A lot of those armoured cruisers are armed with them. battleship seems to be slipping away into the distance. We're definitely going to start getting some nice 6-inch holes in these. Hopefully some 12s. Just need better accuracy, really. Big shells coming in. Oh, they're aiming for these. They're aiming for the boys. Looks like they're trying to try and sink one of them. They've come pretty close. Tacoma is not doing too shabby. It's just going to get out of there. Wilkes-Barre, that's going to be coming in to assist the boys. Hopefully flooding can be increased on this thing. There's not much left of it. I don't really know what's holding it together, to be completely honest. But down here, how we're looking, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Battleship looks like it's realigning itself. Oh, come on. We need those 12-inch hits going in, lads. Not taking any damage at all, which is fantastic. 6-inch shells are doing really good, though. To be fair, they're going to be the best part of the show at this rate. Look at that, properly just going for it. These are very nice. We've got a bit of a fire going on, but nothing that they can't handle. And we're looking down here now. That ship does appear to look like it's going to get away. It's not going to be much of a threat to anyone for a long time, though. You're still... What are you doing? Oh, battle line. No, you're not meant to be a battle line. You're meant to be screening these. Now that ship's just been lost for a while then. Oh well. It is what it is. We've got these. Slowly still trying to get the seg down. These are mainly filled with 3-inch guns. I'm not surprised it's struggling. The main ones, 6-inch shells, because of the angle, is not going to be having a good day of it. Not much, and that will go down. The Betco is also having a rough time of it. Looks like we're actually trying to get 6% structure. There's nothing really much holding it together. Oh, we've nearly got a few of these down now. That's fantastic. To be fair, I think those armoured cruisers are more of a threat to the battleships right now. This one's nearly destroyed. Mainly from 6-inch guns. Well, the Segd is going to go down. It's 4% structure. It's just been peppered to death now. Lots of little hits going in. It's got some support. It's flooding everywhere. I don't know how they're actually managing to keep that out. More flooding is going in though. That's done. Nice. Segd is being segged. Still got this one. Doesn't seem to be doing right much though, to be completely honest. I do like these armoured cruisers. They can hold their own in a fight. The light cruiser 2 would have struggled, but they've got a lot more firepower, so they would have ripped them apart a lot quicker, I think. All these that look like they're scrambling. Get the Montana trying to shoot the Randolph. Oh, missing again. Kind of want rid of this. It's going to be a major blow to them. I thought they were going to hit then. Could start turning this around slightly. Might just have to all go for the Randall. Try and get rid of that. Splash is going to be a bit of an issue. You get confused with aiming as they're all aiming for the same thing. All the same shells. You can't identify which is which. Hopefully we'll space out enough so there's a bit of separation. But we'll see. These look like they're trying to go for the armored, the light cruisers now. The Vulcan. I mean, they're definitely not having a good time of it. The Hussar has been absolutely pummeled to death. Or is that one that was absolutely messed up from the beginning? I think it is. Still somehow fully functional, although a lot of them are retreating now. We keep coming around here, we should be able to get some nice ones up. We just need some fat guns to go in, lads. Come on. Get them in. That would be right lovely. How can you miss them all? Just aim up a little bit. Come on. We'll get there eventually. Might even come straight down the middle here. Have the big guns and all the guns on the right aiming at that, while the guns, the 6-inch casemates. Oh, we've got an overpen. That's a 5-inch gun. While the left-hand side casemates start shooting at these, perhaps that might be a good idea. We'll get 100% efficiency out of all the guns that way. Whether it's going to be successful or not, I'm not too sure. Cleveland coming in, veteran crew. They might be going for a torpedo run at this rate. But their fleet is just all over the place. To be fair, so is ours. Boise's going to get out of there. Let's have a look at the retreating ones. Takamo is limping away. They're not doing too shabby. Elena is getting out of there as well. That's very good. You're eventually going to be coming back in, I think. What are you doing? I think this ship has had enough. Go and attack them, please. I'm going to be screening the battleships. Doesn't appear to be. Let's try and speed this up a little bit now. Oh, what was that? 6-inch going through. Randolph is not looking too pretty after that. Ooh, 12-inch actually hit there. Secondary tower. That is now gone. Did we get a torpedo off? It doesn't appear that we did. We'll be careful that we don't accidentally launch them at our own. Some of these, once they get the angle off, will start aiming at these on their drive-by. Kind of just going to chase the Randolph around for a little while. Hopefully give the Cleveland some fire support. Now these ships aren't really doing that much damage to anything, but they still pose a threat. The Hussar is having a bad day of it. Still struggling. Fires on it everywhere. Sabenico is limping. What a weird battle this has turned out to be. I can reset them all. They should start firing on that side as well. Yeah, they are. Randolph is not going to get away, I can guarantee you that. Now I've put them on automatic targeting again. It does appear that they're going to try and use their main guns on these things. I'm more than happy with. Cleveland looks like it's going for the Randolph. Gonna have to watch out though. We'll end up colliding with our own ship at this rate. Not ideal. What was that? Oh, big hits over here. 3-inch shells are taking away what is left of these two ships. Cleveland is at risk. Accuracy is still an issue, not gonna lie. What was that? Well, that's down here still. Still got these Wicks Bear, veteran crew. They've done lots of convoy raiding. That convoy raiding, honestly, has really done them the world of good. They're so accurate with their guns now. They just need bigger ones. This is one of the updated ones, actually. That's probably why they're doing a little bit more successful maneuvers and things. Those 7.2-inch guns, yeah, they're quite juicy. Accuracy on them is not too shabby either. It's a shame that the ship itself is a bit of a wobbly one. Not most seaworthy vessels, but they can take a fair bit of punishment. I think the Light Cruiser 2 variant that we're making may have suffered critical flooding. Oh, these are going to get punished in a minute. I've got a funny feeling. Oh, but what happened here? Flooding is really coming in. Must have been... Oh, oh yeah. No, it's just 5-inch shells are coming through. Hitting the rear of the ship, going straight through it. Well, that's a lot of the 3-inch shells that was from the light cruiser. They're going through as well. Oh, you're joking. They've put no armor on the rear on this thing. Well, that's just ridiculous. Anything can sink it. They'll be going straight through. I think this is one of their more stupid designs that they've done. Maybe they just ran out of room. I mean, that other one that we sank actually had armor all the way around it. But the guns were so meager, there's no way it would have been able to touch these battleships. The Washington class. We're going to circle around. That's that battleship gone. That's the last one. Just full of armoured cruisers now, technically. We can just keep smashing this. The Hussar somehow is still alive. There's nothing left of it. Sabenko still floating. Let's try and finish these off. And speed things up a little bit now. There's another one going down. This is just an absolute crushing defeat for the Austrian Empire. Another one going down. Not doing too bad. Oh, torpedo! Wilkes-Barre, get out of there! Oh, you're going to take it like a champ, aren't you? That's what you're going to do. Oh, it missed! Oh, fantastic! Oh, I'm happy with that. I do seem to have quite incredible luck with torpedoes these days. Don't know what that's about, but I ain't complaining. Just need these destroyed. Ooh, that was a juicy hit. 5-inch hit there. Yeah, they're just being pummeled to death now. Leon Ding is not having a happy time. Well, none of them are, to be completely honest. They're surrounded by enemy ships and they're just going to get pecked off. They should be firing at these as well. They might just be out of range. But it does look like the Cleveland is going in for the murdering spree. Are we going to get a torpedo off? This one has close range torpedoes. It's not... Oh, it has! Torpedo in the water. This has not been updated, but they're really going for it now. Is that going to hit? I think it is. At the rear. Nice. Done. Fantastic. The Benko is still floating around. Get these battleships just to turn around this way. They've only got the Leon Ding left to go over here. The Wilkes-Barre could easily take care of it, to be completely honest. Not too shabby. What are these doing? These are the injured ones. Slowly getting out of there. This ship doesn't know what to do. It's supposed to be screening, but apparently you're just not having a good time, apparently. This ship is somehow getting away. Oh, the Salzburg. I thought it was the other one that was half knackered. Regardless, we have done a crushing blow to the Empire's fleet. There's no way that they can come back from this now. Ooh, big hit. That's a 12-inch shell. And that's going to be it, I think. Just like that, the enemy is gone. Oh, it's clinging on to for dear life now. Going. 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 Really? Come on! Making me look like an idiot now. Right, well, it's not going just yet, is it? Will be shortly. It will be. Structures non-exist on it anymore. We're going to start manoeuvring these battleships up that way. I'll just do a drive-by on this thing as it floated. It's still firing. Talk about going down to the last. Oh, that would have been nice if they hit. They're going to surrender, I think, before they end up sinking. Oh, they actually hit us. Partial pen now. It's because these are fantastic. Oh, that went straight through. And that's it. That's done. Just a mopping up operation now. It ain't getting away. Big 12 inches went in there, and that would appear to be that. Can't see any more of them. One or two got away, but I'm not too worried. This has now ensured our dominance in the region. Excellent. We'll end that battle there. Let's see what the casualties list is. Oh wow, they lost nearly 4,000 sailors. 12 ships sunk. 2 torpedo boats got away. One of them's really done in. The other one ran away. That armoured cruiser is pretty much finished. That one actually escaped. But these, yeah, done. Fantastic. Now the newer one costs 5 million more. That costs 17 million. Whereas our updated ones cost 28. Wow, okay. What about the speed? Oh, the newer one actually goes quite quick. Anyway, yeah, nice. Ship stats for anyone who's interested. Can actually have a look, see if the main gun accuracy is anything to be looked at. BB's main gun accuracy, not very high. Let's try and go the whole status type. There we go, that's better. Yeah, it's actually really low. I'm hoping, I mean, that's a little bit off-putting, but if you put into perspective, a lot of these crews down here are veterans and seasoned, whereas the battleships aren't yet. Experience, oh wow, they got loads of experience on these. But yeah, no, it's all good. Well, that's given us some victory points, that's for sure. Love it. Well, that was down here somewhere. They're, yeah, right in the middle of everything. What do they have left? Just 2 battleships there. Not that much. And that means we could potentially... Oh, there's a few battleships in dock there. We've got loads, actually. That's not... Oh, this isn't all of them finished then. But our fleet here... Gonna need ammunition, that's for sure. And now I don't want to send them back. But we can. I mean, what are these doing? I think we've got a lot of ships here. This is the other fleet. Which we are wanting to refit. Yeah, and that's what they're all doing. Refitting. It's going to be a little while. The battleships shouldn't be too long. We've got 1 ship of the Sintonita class, which is ready to go. I don't want them doing anything stupid though. That's going to be all of it. They've got a few little bits over here. Might you just need to have 1 or 2 on defensive duties. We've not lost any transports, but I don't want that to be the start of things. I'm actually wondering if I can do a naval invasion over here. Can't get to that, but it's going to have to be Croatia or Montenegro. What about port size? That's a juicy port. That's very good. That is a fat, juicy port. See, that is what I need. I need some fat ports around here because these ones just aren't cutting it, really. They're good for supply, but they're not good for refitting or anything. Even the Palermo isn't that fantastic either at 52. But that one... Where's it gone? That one, 100,000 tons? Yes, please. There's not that many men there either. They're quite busy with Russian. forces trying to get them. We're actually helping the Russians out because we've got an alliance with them. And they're going to be decimating their forces. So let's try and get Croatia. What I do want to do is have a border station next to Italy. Because then we can eventually take that over. And then that'll also be fantastic for then taking over parts of France. Now I want to be buddy-buddy with Germany. Now hopefully these don't get to war with Russia. Now I need to really actually... Ooh, that's a good idea. So I'm buddy-buddy with Russia. I could get Germany involved in this because I need a bit of assistance with getting rid of France and Britain, and I can't do that all alone. So if I actually look at the politics side of things, if I gradually increase with Germany, because I'm allied with Russia, it should ease tensions between them. Yes, let's do that. And on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. That would be rather lovely if you press that like button. Some modules here that we can actually do for all the goodness. Look at that one. Repair party. I can't believe we don't have these already. Ship repairs, all modules, everything else. We'll have that done next. Rather excellent. Some others that I want to do as well. But... yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!